So, welcome everyone. Today is day one of building a social media application from. Wait, okay. Welcome everyone. Today is day one of building a social media application from using React and FastAPI. So, let's start from designing the schema. Okay. Let's design the user. The user will have a ID and then email 50 or maybe 100. Email 100 and username. Let's put it above. Then created at and updated it. After users, let's create a post schema. So the post will also have a ID and it requires, I think, user ID and user ID. Let's add content in the post. Content will be in text format and then image or image URL, I think, image URL in VACA 50. Or no, let's increase the URL size. 250 255, right? And sim created it, updated it. User and post. Let's add likes. Or like uh, the like will be from, I think, user ID and post ID. And there will be a created it. user post like, and then let's add comment. Mm, comment will have a ID of comment too. We need a post ID for the comment to show up, and then we need users. And then the comment itself, so comment text, little bit text, and created it, updated it. Okay, so now let's do the relation part. The user ID is used here and also here, and I think here too. Let's draw a line. Yeah, user ID, and the post ID is used here, and also I think here. Okay, so it's pretty much the main schema of the program. Let's take a screenshot. Now let's use ChatGPT. FastAPI, React, and Postgres. Main schema of the database, I think. Database. We get all the post in main feed. Reply comments. We don't need reply comments right now. Why it's lagging, I don't know. Hmm. Okay. Uh, they are making a separate app in the backend. Uh, I don't think we need the separate app. Okay, let's make a folder here. Social media app. Yeah. Okay, so let's make a backend here. Inside backend, let's make the main, and then requirements. Requirements and the models, or the model, I think models. Oops, I made a file here. Let's make a folder, models. Think there will be schemas too. No, not inside model. Schemas and code, and let's make routes. Okay. Why is models? What? Okay, okay. There's a small mistake here. Okay, everything is fine. Why to open this? Let's open the backend directly. Okay, better. Hmm. So let's start with the models. So there will be user model. There will be post model. There will be comment model and like model. Okay. So what are things to download? Let's see. Okay, okay, okay. We need engine and base, but it's, I think we'll do it later. But we have added it. There will be database in core. There will also be security, I think. Let's add it right now. We'll use it later, but let's add it. So these are the models we will import. They are directly importing the models. I don't know why. Well, never mind. So let's start with the user model. We need SQL alchemy for that. Okay. Uh, UUID, and then we need function, and we need to import the UUID. And code.database. Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, this is the model schema, user schema. The table name is user, column ID, username, email. Okay, yes, exactly as we wanted. And similarly, we can do the post, which is pretty much the same. ID, user ID, content, which is text, and image URL, and created. Okay, everything is same. Let's go with the comment. ID, post ID, user ID, comment text. Okay, and like is even simpler. Like only user ID and post ID is required. Okay, so we are all set with the models. Let's download the packages first. So what will be the requirement? Requirements. So this is a requirement. What is this? Okay. Let's install all the dependencies. Where is the terminal? Yeah, this one. New terminal. No, we need a virtual environment first. Let's make a virtual environment. Okay. So let's go into the environment, and then let's install. So all the packages are being installed, and then let's check out what to do next. Let's make a .env2. There will be postgres URL. pgadmin ust res URL. Yeah, this one is postgres URL. Yeah, I forgot the username and password. Okay, I think everything is downloaded. Let's run the application, although there is no point because we haven't put them in main. Hmm. Let's run the backend. What? There's error. Oh, this is like line from the future. There's no need of this. Again, no SQL alchemy. The ChatGPT forgot to add SQL alchemy. What? There is SQL alchemy here. Why it's showing error? I don't know what's the problem here. It's user.py. Let's check the user. Where is the user? User. Is there a spelling mistake? Line number 1. I think it should be correct. Let's check post. Oh, the spelling mistake. Again. But I think this line was user.py. What? Why is this line? I don't know. Ah, give the database. This was, I think, the main and most important database.py. Yeah, so we got database URL, the engine, and session maker. We got the base URL. Okay, this must run this time. Again. Uh, in database we got some error. Hmm. Too much of error. Till then, let's check one file. I think there's one file here. I think this line is enough. We don't need to write everything. So what's the problem here? Oh, the Postgres. Oh, yeah, this can be a mistake. Can we write this instead of, yes, this one is far better. Uh, I forgot the this one is okay. We already have one social media URL in our Postgres, so we are using that. And for JWT, let's use this. Okay, I think this will work this time. Again, there is one more error here. Let's check. Database URL, of course. The name was wrong. Okay, okay, so everything is set. Let's continue. So it's time for the schemas, I think. Where is the schema? Schema, yeah. So there will be, I think, 4 schemas: user, post, comment, and like. User schema, post schema, comment, and let's make the like schema. Okay. So the user schema is, I think, pretty much simple. Let's remove all this. Okay. So this is model, yeah, user schema. So it's pretty much simple. We have a base model that take username as string and email as email string. And there is, I think, user response which will respond email and everything, email, username, and everything. So this is basically post, and this is get request, which we will design in the routes section. Okay, so we got the post. And we also got the comment schema and like is probably the easiest or simplest. And then this one. So let's continue. I think the routes is remaining to design the API endpoint. It's directly giving the code. I need the endpoint first. Hmm. Oh, same thing. Let's design the endpoint first. Then we will code. So it's giving the routes, right? Yeah, it's giving the routes. Okay. So the user API, there will be users. Then post. Yeah, we can post in users, and this will be the base, and we can post for create user. Oh, what is this? Only give. Yeah, this one is perfect for the users who can post and forget and uh, user by ID, of course. What is the difference between get and get user by ID? Yeah, I think this is for all the users and this is for a particular user. And post comment. Yeah, this is sufficient by itself, I think. Why is login register? It's missing. Yeah, there will be authentication, of course, and there will be users. There will be post, comment, and like. Are these all the endpoints? Okay. So you have authentication. We have users endpoint. Okay, let's make this. So let's first make authentication endpoints. The authentication endpoint uh, will have. So this is post and This is register login, and then after login we'll get the user. So this is authentication part. Let's make another. Which will be users. Uh, so here 3 requests from for the users. Get user, get one user, and also users post, which is kind of unnecessary, but let's keep it. Or should I remove the user post? Well, let's keep it. Users, then posts. We have these posts. Both are showing same thing. Let's remove one. So these are posts, and we need comments. We need these for the comments. And likes. So this one is for likes. So we got all the endpoints here. So this is our endpoints, or you can say API endpoints. Let's zoom it. Let's make this one a little bigger. Okay, fair enough. Okay. For users, we have, I think, one extra. Let's verify it. For post, I think this is good. Like one particular user feed. This will create a user feed, which is not necessary now, but in future can make a proper user profile with DP and bio and everything. And also this will build the foundation for comment reply and chatting and all that thing. Mhm. So something is left, I think. Yeah, routes. Let's design the routes then. Since let's start with the routes here. Okay, let's start with the routes. If we build the application really early, then we may add more features into it, and we can also add a cache management system like Redis, and we will also deploy it. Yeah, so authentication, user, post, comment, and likes. We'll also add Google login here and GitHub login maybe. Google login is enough, I think. Comments and then likes. And then it. Okay. Since you added a post register your user model don't need password support. Yeah, of course. Schema. Oh, they forgot the password thing. Oh, even I forgot the password thing. The password is lacking in my previous design. Yeah, password is important, and hashing password is also important. So we need to add mm, passwords. So where's the model? Yeah, user. After email, there should be password. Username, password. Yeah, there will be a password in schemas too. Yeah, email and there will be a password. User login, registration, login response. What is this? Schemas. Earlier it was user create and user response. I think register and login is more important. So let's make this. Yeah. Everything else is pretty much same. Okay. So yeah, continue with the auth section, or sorry, routes section. Let me recheck once more. Okay, everything is fine. So let's continue with the routes. So this is authentication route. What? Mm, authentication, and then what is this? Register. What is this register endpoint and login endpoint? Yeah, main.py. We need to change auth. New user. This register. This will return a new user, and this is login endpoint, which will verify the email. They are not using JWT or something. Uh, let's worry about it later. First, let's put this in main. So let's include our first route. Here we go. The login endpoint, register endpoint. Why is this issue happening? I don't know. Oh, sorry. bcrypt is for hashing. JWT is for token, I think. Let's update the requirements. Let's download requirements again, since few things are missing. Uh, bcrypt and jwt is absolutely mandatory even in very small project. Oh, definitely. So this one is using secret key. Why the secret key is here? So this will be algorithm and s- let's add it in .env. So the database is same, I think. Why it's giving me again? Yeah, we also need git ignore. Git ignore is extremely important. Mm. And add all these in git ignore. Oh, not done. Not this. .env and yeah, PyCache. We got the authentication. Current user login. Okay. Let's check. Let's check the authentication process once. Why there are so many line spacing? Okay. Load.env. Did I forget load.env in here? No. So yes. So we're using secret key algorithm. Okay. Okay. So let's continue with the post router. We create post. We can get all post and single post. Okay. Okay. Delete. And where's update? There is no update. Oh, there is no update. We will add update later, I think, or should we add now? Let's keep it simple now, or should we add a update? I think update is pretty important. An update comment is kind of useless. No need to update comment. Once you commented, the only option you will have is delete. And like is like either like it or th- remove the like. I mean, either you like it or not like it, and if you like it, then you can remove the like. Updating the post is very important. What? Come on. No, they are giving us half s- schemas. Well, yeah, we need a update schema, of course. So let's go to the schema first. Schema is really a good thing. Where is post? Yeah, post. So there was no update previously, so we have to add a update. Okay. So we can add update post in routes. Delete after delete, we can have update post. Is the indentation wrong or something? Yeah, indentation is wrong. But update post. Okay, so we are all set. I think the security is there is no security yet. Uh, what was the yeah, we can add all the routes here in main.py. User post and every okay. Yes. What is this AI feature? I don't know. Create table. Uh, I got auth, user, post, comment, and likes. Okay, everything is set. Yeah, the init of the routes mod schema. Okay, There's no security. Let's add some security. Models, user model. They are telling me to edit the user model. I don't know why. Uh, Models, user, yeah, user model. So what are they changing in user model? Column string, date time, of course. Column, integer string, and date time. Uh, we have ID, we have username, we have email, we have password, we have created it, we have deleted it. It's same thing. Same. Nothing changed at all. And the schema user, like, what are they updating? I don't even know. Let's see the schema user. Go schema user, email str uid, the username, email, and password. I have email and password. Okay, so everything is all right. There is a post put. There is a put request. Mm, so there is a put request in post. We should edit it. I don't even know where to put the put request. It's kind of complicated. I don't know why. Yeah. Okay. So this one is updated, which is even useful. Maybe yes. Let's keep a screenshot. Everything is alright. So let's run the server. I don't know what is happening. Why it's glitching. Okay. Oh, there is an error in user.py. of models. It's such a big error. This error is so big. Let's give it to ChatGPT. Replace the entire model with this. What is the error, by the way? Models indentation. There's an indentation error. Uh, there's a model. Yeah, this one. Let's check it ourselves. Like, what could be the error? Hmm. I have no clue. Like, it looks perfectly fine. Uh, let's do this. Maybe I have added some weird tabs and spaces. It's a same install pydantic. There is no pydantic. I think there should be pydantic email. Let's check the requirements. Oh, there is no pydantic email. Pydantic email. Okay. Okay. Again error. Uh, In user dot. Okay, routes. There's a problem in routes. The users routes. Oh, I forgot the users route. How? I think I by mistake deleted the users route. Or I forgot. I completely forgot the users route, I think. User routes is, I think, most basic. And I forgot. I don't know how. What is this name convention? I don't know, man. Let's skip it as it is. Okay. Okay, so everything is fine. Backend is completed, but there is no security in backend. So we are keeping everything inside the auth, which is kind of wrong. I think we should make a separate security in core folder. Yeah, we should make a different security folder. It's better and cleaner code. Then routes.auth becomes cleaner. They're saying routes.auth. Where is this line? What? Uh, so instead of there, we can use a cleaner approach, much cleaner. We can directly replace it. I think. Yeah, we can directly replace it. Uh, so now the auth is not responsible for handling JWT password hashing and authentication of logic. It will only do the login route and register part and getting the current user, that is me. Uh, okay, okay. Hmm. I think the backend is done. Backend is pretty much done. Well, so let's test the backend routes. Backend, what do you say? Backend API endpoints. What? Let's test the backend API. Uh, Let's check it in Postman. Or can I? I forgot. Can we directly test it in docs? Let's test in docs. Give me examples to test. Okay. I forgot the link. Where's the link? Yeah, this one. Yeah. But openapi.json, there's an error. The post update is being used in update post, but not imported. Okay. There is always some problem. Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. Post create and post response. But yeah, we forgot the post update. Yeah, there is an extra endpoint. I completely forgot about it. Okay. Okay, so this is authentication, user, post, comment, and likes. Nice. Everything's fine, I think. So let's start. Okay, let's check. So let's register first. So this will be auth register for registration of the user. We can add this. Okay, it's giving example. Wow. Yeah. What is this error or something? What? Yeah, this one is login with Raktim. Password 123. Okay, this one is good. Let's execute. Okay, so login is execution is done, I think. These are all the errors. So let's log in now. Why is the login? There's no login. Why? Did I forgot the login? Oh, the login. What? So this is the authentication part. Yeah, there's a login. Try it out. So we will expect access token and token type bearer. Let's check it. Execute. There are so many responses. Is there some error or something? Uh, I have to check. Yeah, there is error. I think there is error. Yeah, there's a big error. A mod. Delete the old tables and recreate them. Okay. Or even better, delete the whole table, whole database. So this is the social media. Mm, let's delete it. Uh, Drop maybe. Cannot drop it. Okay, no issues. Let's stop this first. Let's drop it now. Okay. Now let's create. What was the name again? Uh, Social media. So let's create the social media. So this time I think everything will be okay. Mm. So let's rerun it. So now let's register. Let's try it out. Is there error again? Why is there error again? There is so much of error. again and again. Compatibility issue. Oh, come on. This compatibility issue is really bad. So let's uninstall the bcrypt. Need to keep the version of the bcrypt here, pydantic, and uh, let's install the complete pydantic instead of email only. An email validator. There's no email validator. Okay. Okay, so everything is running properly. Let's do it again. Let's see this time. Okay. Register. So let's register now. There's error or something. There's no error, like, but how to check? Oh yeah, this one. So let's log in now. This is the response, I think, and these are all the error. There is no error, I think. No error, yeah. Now let's log in. Okay. So we have registered. We have login. There's access token and bearer. Yeah, this is access token and this is the bearer. Okay. We have the access token. Let's get the access token here. So let's authorize ourselves and uh, where's the option? There, this one. We cannot edit it or something. uh, like there's some issue. How to edit it? Like, I think this is not authorization. What is the authorization then? Where to paste the token? Authorize, yeah, yeah. Bearer your token. Okay, things are different now. Authorization. Okay, username is email, but how? Okay, okay, let's change the authentication. Let's put this here and let's change the login completely. The post. Okay. Yeah, this one was registered. This one was login. current login user. Okay. Where this fix works, the Swagger auth sends and Swagger were incompatible. Okay, so let's reload it. I was It was incompatible. Let's check it now. Okay. Authentication is done. Why is the username email? So let's test further. So let's create post. Uh, I have already logged in. Let's get another user. Okay. And let's get the current user. So they're saying get. Yeah, this is okay. Create multiple post. So let's create a post. Uh, Post. Let's post this content and let's keep the image null. Execute. Then another post. Execute. Execute. Let's see the get post. So we are getting three posts, and all three of posts are from us. Let's check get single post. Where is the get single post? Yeah, this is single post. Post ID 1, I think. Nah, not post ID 1. Why I'm not getting post? It's saying post is number one, but the ID is a random number. What is the post ID? This one, yeah. Content string. Not getting the result. Parameter. Yeah, this one is, I think, a bit misleading. When I add one, I think this is the post ID. The post IDs are here. Yeah, so this is the post ID. Let's check the post ID. Let's see if it's still showing error or not. Yeah, this is not showing error. Yep, of course, we are using UUIDs. Hmm. Yeah, okay. So in Swagger, we can directly add this, but this is for API endpoint. Update in, let's update. Checking the update is important, I think. Okay, so where's the update? Update. Yeah, this one is update. Uh, Tryout post ID. Updated content. No, let's execute. Okay, so it's updated. Let's check if it's updated or not. So here we will add this and execute again. And updated content and image is null. So yeah, everything is fine. The comment and the likes are pretty much the same. I don't think we need to check it. So let's build the front end now, or let's build the front end tomorrow. Let's do it today. Let's see how much we can do. Let's start with front end. We will use context API, and let's use Redux. I think Redux is better. Okay. So for front end, let's make another folder. Let's open it in VS Code. So it's front end time. Let's dive into front end. Create front end. Okay. Why it's still showing like this? Vanilla, TypeScript. npm and start now. Install with npm and start, of course. Use TypeScript. What state management? I think Redux and Chakra UI. Chakra UI is good, I think, and easy to use. Yes, Redux React Router XGS. Yeah, app.tsx. Why the YDAB is not React? I think there's some problem. I think there's some issue. Let's do it again. Let's do everything again. Mm, So create white latest vanilla. There was a React option. I forgot the React option. So this is React now. Yeah, everything looks fine. Apart from some unnecessary files, but let's ignore that. Yeah, so we need API, we need app for storage, of course. We need features, and we need authentication post, and we need components and routes, types. Okay, pretty much set. Let's dive in. We need API, we need xjs.ts, and we need app for the Redux, I think. We need features, authentication features, and authentication features. Inside authentication features, there will be auth slice, and auth API. And then we need post posts. Inside post, we need post slice, and then we need post API. I think uh, only authentication post. In components, we can add the navbar, the postcard. What is a postcard? Yeah, I got it now. I think it's missing many things. There's a create post. Like, what is create post? And pages, login, register, and homepage. Okay, only 3 page, minimalistic. Login page, there's a register page. I think there is no comment option here. Homepage, uh, login and register and homepage. login register and home page. Yeah, why there is two components. Create post, like what is create post? Oh, comments are defined needed. We just had not created those components because yeah, we are basically creating the base. Comments will be added further. We will add comments tomorrow. So create this component only handles creating new posts. Example, submit. So how is this component? And this is card, of course. Okay. Let's leave comments for now. So we have pages, main three pages. We have routes. Let's set up the routes. Routes is pretty important. And inside routes, we have the app routes. TSX, like app routes is TSX. And then we got types. Inside type, we got auth and post. I think these two are main. Step by step. So these are all the types. These are login types. We have login data, register data, auth response, and then the user itself. So let's check the auth type. And then post type. Uh, this is the type. Okay. So type declaration is done. So let's start with the XGS. Where is the XGS? Let's close this. Let's close our type declaration, and yeah, there's the XGS. So let's check the XGS. We haven't even imported XGS yet. XGS and maybe Redux. Okay. So XGS taking this line, of course, the backend base URL. Token. Okay. So XGS. Now let's make the Redux store. So yeah, this is the Redux store. Auth reducer, like it's like future predicting. There's not even auth reducer, no reducer at all. Oh, we will make it in auth slice, of course. So we are using both of these as the store. Okay. So let's go to the authentication section, and there's auth API. Why? Yeah, and then we use the auth slice here. Let's do the set up the main.tsx. Yeah, so we are using the store here, and then Chakra provider, because we are obviously gonna use Chakra UI. Basic app, yeah, app.tsx. What? Oh, this is pre-made design. Nobody needs this design. So let's set up the route, because we need to. Yeah, we are using this route here, app route. So first set up the route in the app route. Where is the route? Yeah, let's set up all the routes here. So these are all the routes. Normal path is for home, and there's login and there's register. So this is being called in the app, I think. Yeah, the app routes is called here in app.tsx. So let's make temporary pages. I don't know why, but let's make it. We can directly make pages, but I think this is for checking whether everything is running properly or not. So let's make some temporary pages. Where are the pages? Yeah, this one. So login page, uh, register page, and home page, of course. So let's run the application. The application is already running, I think. Yeah, let's check. Okay, so there will be issues, obviously. Chakra UI, we haven't downloaded Chakra UI. So let's install Chakra UI. Okay, name is wrong. What is the name? I think in Python, FastAPI, there should be a auto update of the requirement. If we install something, it will be automatically added to the requirements as it's done in here in React.js. Everything automatically updates in the package.json if we install anything. There is no React router DOM. Like how? Yeah, we have installed XGS, I think. Let's install Chakra UI. React icons. Okay. I think nobody is watching the stream. So much to install. Let's also install React icons. Yeah, okay. React icons next. Okay, so everything is set, I think. npm mm, npm run dev. Oh, dev. Yeah, everything is running, I think. Are there some issues? Slice does not provide what? Post slice. Where is the post? There is no post. The post slice. So probably either didn't create post slice or forgot default export. So let's make the post slice here. Where is post? I think there was user slice or something. Oh, where was the your user slice of page? No features. Post, yeah. The post slice was empty, yeah. The authentication was done, but the post one is empty. So let's add what? And post API, of course. We need post API too. Post slice and then post API, which is equally important. And now let's run it. No, npm run dev front end. So it's the front end, and there's still some issues. The chakra provider, there's an error. Chakra UI already causing some problems here. Okay, so we need chakra UI icons, I think. This is new. We need chakra UI icons. Okay, we need to replace. the main.py. It's pretty much the same code. I don't know why we need to replace it again and again. Now let's check it. This time, yeah, this time this is working. Home and login and register, of course. Yeah. So both, no, I mean all three home, login, and register are working perfectly fine. There's the foundation is complete. So let's build some actual features and logic here. So let's actually build the login pages. Uh, First let's build the login page, which was just login uh, earlier, but this time it'll be proper. And I think in XJS we are using directly using this link. We should use .env file. We'll do it later, I think. So this login file. So the login page is done, I think. So yeah, the let's see the login. But how to login? We already have some data in our database, so I think the login might work. Types auth.ts. Not this. What is the types? Yeah, the auth. So the type is there's a mistake in type. I think the type is completely fine. Password and everything is fine. But just for the assurance, let's do it again. Okay. So let's log in again. Of course, there's an error. What is saying? Request module or does not provide an export name. Login data. There's no login data here. And line number. Line number 3, 10th. So line number 3, 10th. I think it's fine. I don't know what the issue is. Hmm. I don't get the issue here. It must types auth API. Let's check the auth API. Where is the auth API? Yeah, auth API. So it's saying import type. There's no import. Login, yeah, login data and register from types auth. Yeah, login data and register data from auth. But who is login data? Okay, and register data. It's okay. So what's the problem? Why is there a type declaration error? I don't know. Auth.ts. Let's change both again. And auth API. Auth API is correct, but let's do it again. Okay, let's rerun it. And now let's check it. Yeah, finally. So what was the email and password again? I think rectim at that gmail.com. Gmail.com and password 123. I forgot the email and password. Let's check it here. Of course, it will not give us the password. Or it is giving password. Okay, it's for John. Uh, it's hallucinating. Yeah, password 1 2. Yeah, this one was the password, I think. Hmm. Yeah, password 123. Can we log in? Is there error? Okay. Unable to log in. Rectim at the gmail.com and password 123. Am I typing it correct? Am I still live? Okay, I am live. I don't know what happened. Suddenly my live stream went off and my internet was not showing. Again, there is no response. I don't know why. Yeah, middleware. We need a middleware. Shouldn't there be another? Let's add middleware somewhere else, of course. Let's open the backend. This one is backend. Uh, let's make middleware here. Here, this might be a small project, but we will uh, implement more things here and add more features and make it a complete project in future. So is the main.py? Yeah, this one is main.py. Yeah, we can we mm, middleware API fast. Let's set up the middleware. Where to add this line? And these are routes, I think. Yeah, routes. Some middleware should be. Yeah. What is happening here? Why I need to manually do this? I don't know. Again, there's an error. Okay. There's some. Wait. There's some issue again. I think there is issue in setup or function name is different. Uh, oh, I forgot to add the middleware. My bad, my bad. So I think the cross origin problem will solve now. So let's continue with the front end. What's the issue now? Rectim at gmail.com. But password was password123. So let's check the login. It's still not working. There's some different issue here. There's one more person watching. Incorrect email or password is incorrect. Okay. Let's register again. Where was the backend? Yeah. Let's register again. This time this might work. Email already exists. I think the P is capital. The P might be capital. No, not this one. It's still not logging in. What's the issue? Let's make a different user this time. Let's make victim one, victim one. and let the password be same. Let's try it this time. Okay, so let's check the front end. Team 1 PASSWORD 123. Yeah, it's logged in and we arrived at home, so it's working. So yeah, we need to save the JWT token and store the login user in Redux. Yeah, I think it's pretty much enough for today. Let's do the rest tomorrow. Uh, let's make a GitHub. Wait, let's make a new GitHub repo. Uh, this is practice PRAC social media app. Social media app. Social media app. React. Nah, let's keep it simple. Practice social media app. Let's create it. Okay. There's so many getting now. Uh, let's ask here. Dot get ignore for front end.